Well, we are back in Stormworks, and you can program in Stormworks now. So I spent my entire free day on this long weekend programming in Stormworks because that is how I relax. I do goofy projects that mean nothing. Let me take you on a tour of the things I've accomplished. It's not really ready for prime time yet, but it's ready for at least thinking about it. Here you can see that what we've got is a vehicle. This thing here is a vehicle. I know it's actually a base, but I don't feel like spawning in two vehicles. And we're just going to have this vehicle tell anybody that's listening that it's important and you should live track it. Woohoo! Here is our diesel command system. This is a simple diesel ship. Let's start it up and get it running, and then we'll take a little bit of a look around. Here you can see a map. We can move this map anywhere we want. We can add waypoints. We can change the colors of the waypoints. We can add more waypoints. We can change those colors. We can change which waypoint we're looking at. Very, very basic and easy, right? That map is not currently connected to our position. So what can we do? Well, we can say, focus the map on us. There we are. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. If we take a look to the right, there is a base over here, so let's click on it. Add in a new waypoint. I'll make that one black. Of course, we can also receive and send waypoints across the wire, but we're not quite ready for that. If we turn on track this vehicle, it will just live track us, and you can see the island is crawling away pixel by pixel. So that is how that all works. And what's this screen here? Listening on one, not scanning, not connected. Well, let's see. Oh, would you look at that? Most of the time, the base vehicle that we were at before is saying, my name is 255, and please talk to me on channel 9. So it's listening, it's broadcasting on channel 11 and listening on channel 9, and we can set up any number of bases or any number of vehicles to listen and talk on various channels as they see fit, and we can control them all at once. We can control them all individually. It works quite well. It's very nice. And of course, if we don't like continuing to just track that island, we can always disengage the signal tracking and then go back to tracking us instead. So, that is the sort of thing that I was doing today, and it's actually quite a bit more difficult than you might think, just by how it looks in the end, because it involves a ton of bottlenecks, like how do you communicate across so many of these elements? You've got a whole bunch of different antennas and a whole bunch of different screens and a whole bunch of different processes, and you can't use strings, and you're limited to 4,000 characters. So that's why there are so many programming blocks down here. I needed them all, and I was being happy. I was like, "Yay, this is so much fun! Woohoo!" And then I found out something a little miserable. The game crashes. So that's why I stopped. The game has some bugs, and apparently one of those bugs is that it crashes if you do whatever it is I'm doing that makes it crash. Oh well, it was fun to solve a new problem and figure out how to do it. Not so much fun to just watch it crash because I solved it, though. Oh well.